Do you want to be a successful student? The answer is a single word: motivation. To motivate yourself with the word love. L-O-V-E. Chim Lip Xưa, all beloved Belty IU students, Cambodian students, and anyone who has tuned in to this channel now. I have a $1 million question for you. What makes a difference between a successful student and an unsuccessful student? Think about it. The answer is a single word: motivation. Hi, I'm Ang Yong Sing. I'm a Singaporean, and I have been living in Cambodia since 2001. And I have been a lecturer at Belty International University since 2008. Welcome to Belty IU Talk. Now, I'm going to give you a $1 trillion question. Do you want to be a successful student? If your answer is a yes, congratulations, because I'm going to bring you a priceless formula for your success in your study. So the topic that I'm going to share with you, of course, is self-motivation, love formula. Before you are able to get hold of this formula, let us answer a series of questions that lead to the formula. 1. What is motivation? 2. What motivation does for you in your study? And 3, where are the sources of motivation? And finally, what is love formula? Let's start with motivation. We can find the meaning of motivation from the word itself. Motivation contains the root of motive, and motive means reasons. And with the motive, it can be transformed into a verb of motivate. And motivate means to give reasons. And so now, come back to the word motivation. It means the process of giving reasons to do something. And how does motivation help us? It helps us in 3 ways. 1, it helps us by giving reasons to do what you want to do. In your case, give you reason to choose the course of study or the major that you want to study in. Second, it helps you to give reasons to continue to do your daily learning tasks, very challenging tasks ahead of you. And 3, it helps you to keep on moving without saying quit. So that is how motivation helps you in your study. Next, you might want to know where we get the source of motivation. There are 2 sources. First, external, coming from outside. And the second, internal, coming from you, and that is also known as self-motivation. Let's start with external motivation. There are many examples. For example, teachers giving the young learners candies or even stars on the homework, and that is motivation to them. Your lecturers giving you a very well-structured and organized lesson that help you to learn. that is a reason for you to keep coming to the class. The school offers you a very comprehensive library, for example, that you can do all your research. Your parents promise you a holiday when you pass your exam. So these are all so-called external motivation that you can get. But remember, in reality, you might not get the motivation when you need it, because although we are at the blessing of others, but we are also at the mercy of others. So what are we going to do now? Don't panic. I have a solution for you. You search for motivation from yourself, and that is self-motivation. So how do you do that? You find reason for your course of study that you want to choose because you love it, because you like it, because you are good at it. Next, you find reason to continue to do the homework and the assignment because you enjoyed it, because you learned something from your work. And third, you find reasons not to quit because you are learning more and more and more, so you don't want to give up. So that is how you can motivate yourself. But you will ask me again, how do I do it? Let me share with you the so-called love formula, L-O-V-E. You find love for the subjects. You find love for the major. You find love in what you are doing. And you find love to keep you going. Because if you like the subject or the major, you will definitely work very hard to do your learning. But sometimes, you might ask me again, I land up with one subject in my major that I love, but very dry and very difficult for me. Sometimes I take classes in this university, but there are some environments that I don't feel comfortable. So what should I do? Then what you can do is you extend your love. You extend your love, not only love on the subjects, but you start to love yourself. You extend your love to your family. You extend your love to your community. You extend the love to your country because you tell yourself that I love them and I need to study and finish my study so that I can help them improve their life and promote the well-being. So because of that extended love, you bring it to what you are doing, most likely you will not quit. You will succeed. So that is the meaning of love formula. And remember, it is a love from you, and it is up to you to find the love. No one can stop you if you love what you are doing. So in conclusion, we know that motivation is looking for reasons to do something and not to quit. And we also know there is an external source of motivation which you might not get it sometimes, so don't pin too much hope on them. And the final one is you have the right and the ability to motivate yourself with the word love, L-O-V-E. And that will never stop. It will be eternal. So I hope you start searching for your love, start cultivating love for yourself, for your study, for your whole journey in your education, and probably apply the same formula into your career, into your family life, and into your social life. So finally, I wish you love and peace and success ជំរាបលា
Belty International University, the future of global leaders.